a very banging thing
Yeah.
that got me like inspired totally.
Uh-huh.
I left Nigeria 2010,
Okay.
to be honest. So I went to Asia, Malaysia. Then I thought maybe it's gonna be like a great stuff. It wasn't, because I went there to study actually. So, well,
What is your background? What did you study?
mass communication.
Ah,
Yeah,
really? Wow. Okay.
yeah. But then I left Malaysia.
Yeah.
I ran like a kind of, we call it like hustling, like you are looking for a better life. It's never a better life. I really want to speak to Africans for real. So I left there and I hustled. I went to Australia. I was in hell. I was sick. I went to the deportation camp by myself. Like, hey, for real, I want to go back to Nigeria.
I want to go back home.
Yeah. So then I went back home. Then I still got the mind, like, if I don't leave the soul of Africa, I'm not going to make it in life. It's a lie. So then what I want to say is, everybody know Zlatan now. Zlatan was nobody then. You can't even, he was doing music, he was playing football, he was doing a lot of things, trying to make it in life, but was nobody knew him. So then I was also doing music. But something was taking my attention. I was supposed to put total mind on music.
Yeah.
Focus on it and do it purely. But then my mind was divided. I want to leave Africa. Everything, every energy I need to put on music, I share it with the hustling on how to leave Africa.
Yeah.
So this guy was busy doing music. He was busy concentrating on music, man. Look at him today. Look at Zlatan today. He is a big one. So
Yeah.
I'm saying I have made the mistake. So if I have the chance to speak to Africa, I will tell Africa, tell the talented people, tell the productive people you have in Africa, in your soul, on your soul. Tell them to wake up.
Amen.
Tell them to wake up,
I
because
love
they
that
can
message.
actually turn everything around in Africa.
I
They don't
love
need
that.
to like I don't want to say some things, but if
Yeah, I
if
know.
say,
I get what you
it's
mean.
gonna be like,
Yeah.
So in Africa, Ghana, look at Ghana for instance. I'm connected to Ghana somehow. Actually,
Yeah.
my mother was born in Bonafre or something.
Oh,
Kumasi, yeah.
okay.
So I'm kind of used to Ghana, and I love Ghana a lot. So look at boys in Ghana. Look at how developed Ghana is. Sometimes you even look Ghana, and you as a Nigeria or maybe as another, you say I'm a Ghanaian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Right.
it's the vibe, and
Yes.
that is challenging, man. It's challenging to every African to be like, yeah, represent where you are from. Africa is blessed.
And be proud of it,
And be
you
proud.
know?
Hey, I told you I was lost, right?
Yeah.
The day I found myself was the day I chose to be in Africa. I chose to eat the food from my country again, to dress.
Did you actually stop eating food from your country?
I don't know where to find it. I live in Rotterdam.
You're in Rotterdam.
Yeah, and
You
I
can
live
cook
all
it.
alone.
Right.
Cooking it or stuff. I may not.
Do it well.
Yeah, I'm not a
Okay.
good cook.
Okay.
I should say that, so.
I'm gonna read some of the comments. Mama Abena asks if Sarkodie is an artist, and if so, where they can hear some of his songs.
For real, is an artist. They are. Let me see. There are something is Menace GH.
Okay. Okay,
On
and
YouTube.
then Dr. Marcus says, I did not only enjoy his songs, but his vibe, his energy, and his sense of humor. Keep up the good work, bro.
Thank you.
X1 Entertainment says, Kendi, we need more of OlaKunlla on your show. So please, we need him again on your show. So when you release your next track, you
I'm
can
gonna
come back.
I got a big vibe coming,
Yes.
and that one is actually for Africa.
You
know,
can
it's
come back
actually
and do it
for Africa.
exclusively here on High Radio.
For real.
So if you've been giving a lot of good advice,
Yeah.
you've told us that indeed that you are lost, you tried to find yourself again and
Yeah.
find what actually resonated what OlaKunlla actually
yeah.
is. What advice would you give to maybe an upcoming artist, in Africa, who's looking at all the opportunities outside and saying, okay, I cannot be that? What advice would you give them on how to find themselves without having to go through the whole journey? How to be true to yourself from the beginning?
You've said it all.
Oh.
Be true to yourself. To be honest with you, if I have seen someone like Sarkodia at the early stage of my life, I would be one of the, because I had every opportunity. I was I'm from Lagos Island.
Lagos. I want to go to Nigeria. Will you send me an invite?
I will take you there. It's your country. It's your land.
Yeah.
So I don't need to send you an info. You can go there.
Right.
It's free.
Okay.
See, a lot more probably subsequent stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to talk more about that.
Yeah.
So the only advice I will give people trying to be an artist is be yourself. Let me tell you, I'm a Yoruba man. A Yoruba.
A very proud Yoruba man.
Yeah, a very proud one. And there is one factor in Yoruba. We have H factor. We don't pronounce house. We pronounce house. We don't pronounce husband. We pronounce husband.
Okay.
So the H is minus from my tribe.
Yeah.
So if you want to do music, or maybe you walk into a group of people who are totally lost, the only thing they take note from you is your accent. They want to listen to your accent because they are lost, because they forgot where they are from.
Yeah, of course.
So when you pronounce something which is your mother tongue, they call it mother language.
Yeah.
What they call mother language means your convenient life. Anything you can do conveniently.
Yeah.
You understand? So then I was trying to force myself like I'm rapping, and when you are rapping, you are vibing. When you are doing music generally, you forget yourself sometimes. Not sometimes, every time, because it's a spiritual thing. When it comes in you, you don't remember to put yourself under control. That is why you see some people using some real words. I use it too. But alive, I'm normal now. I'm not under any spiritual stuff. I'm like music spirituality.
Yeah.
So then I don't want to say house like my Yoruba vibe. I want to say house. Then that is off key. There is something we call off key in music. It's going to be late or probably earlier than the normal time it needs to be on the key. So that is off key.
Yeah.
So be yourself and trust yourself. Let me tell you one thing. I have friends a lot. I have more you probably you can, but something happened, I want to do the interview because I've got some others that I have to do. Also, I have to record. If I leave here and I'm going straight to a studio.
Yeah, okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So then I called them 2 weeks ago, like, hey, we need to do this because they're actually doing us favor, and I want to connect to my people in Africa.
Yeah, of course.
You understand? They are talking of, radio. I say, hey, whatever I have here, I'm going to take it back home. Let me tell you that. That is me. Whatever I have, any legacy I have here is gone. I'm taking it back to Africa, man. I'm an African man. So they're like, yeah, okay, you want to go to the African thing, this. I said, yeah, I want to go. So they don't really feel the vibe.
The vibe, right.
Yeah,
it's not the same for them.
It's not the same for them. Like, it's like, oh, man, this is for us, man. We made the song. Hey, look at it. Listen to the text. It is African vibe.
Yeah.
I have to connect with the real owner of those things,
Yeah.
So what I would advise is they should be themselves. Be original. If you are a Ghanaian, pronounce the words
the way you do.
The way you do
Do not
in Ghana.
try and pick up the new.
Try to be Cardi B when you are Jamila or
I
something.
love that. Yeah.
So these same people, they are studying our languages in school.
No, of course. Yes.
I have some videos here. I see kids in school I was really proud. I
Yeah.
woke up that day and I was like, I'm a damn Yoruba boy.
Amen. I love that. So Mama Music says, wow, Kendi, your guest is fire. We need more of him in studio. His songs are fire. So what do you guys want? Do you want OlaKunlla to be like my co-host? Because you seem to really, really love him. But he's going to be back, of course, on the show. Thank you so much for that, OlaKunlla. Thank you for the advice that you've given us to stay true to ourselves, you know, as Africans, to be proud of where we came from. That is why I dress the way I do, because I am really proud of where I came from, you know. And I really hold tight my African roots. Now, before MS.ABA said that you would do great as a co-host, so maybe we can talk about that when he goes. So aside from music, he can also have a radio career, right? I'm gonna play his song "Love," and then we're gonna come back and ask him one question before he goes, because we are running out of time. But one thing my audience wants to know is that if you have a little somebody that is keeping you warm in the household. So are you single or are you not single? My women need to know this.
I'm single. I'm for real. I'm single. I'm in love with music, and to be honest, I appreciate women.
Okay.
You understand? So,
yeah.
Well, a straight answer is I'm single.
He's very straightforward, and MS.ABA is asking, "Are you ready to mingle?" You might be single, but are you ready to mingle?
Ready to mingle. Well, it has to be with maturity. You know, you don't say because you're single and you just want. Because if you listen to the song,
yeah, I
said like you're gonna be my everything.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna give you my words without viewing what the promise I give to
exactly.
You know?
That's
so
true. That's
if I'm getting mature and I'm saying something, this music is not just now.
Yeah.
Maybe after I'm gone, they still gonna play it.
Of course.
And maybe someone hear the way I treated a lady, and it's gonna be like
inspiration.
Look at this stupid guy saying something else on radio or on CD. So for real, I feel like I'm not still mature enough.
Okay, that is really.
I still need to learn how to like treat a woman, because if I'm gonna love someone, I'm gonna love that person. And
that
it's
is
be
so amazing. There's not a lot of people who are honest enough to say that, you know, they're not ready for that kind of commitment. But I love that you are. So there you have it. OlaKunlla is single, but he needs to take time to learn how to treat someone properly, you know, to learn how to give his all to his partner. Yeah. So I'm going to play you Love, which is a song that OlaKunlla did a little bit while ago. And then when we come back, he can do for us a little instrumental, and we will say goodbye to him and hopefully have him again on the show. So this is Love by OlaKunlla, playing right here on Hi Radio.
Love. Love one thing, love mad gone. Love stupid, love foolish, love wicked, love fit to make you crazy, love crazy gone. Love stupid, love wicked, love fit to kill you, love wicked gone. Love crazy gone, love mad gone. Love fit to make you crazy, love crazy gone. Love stupid, love wicked, love wicked. Hola. You dey killing me inside of me. I dey cry in pain. You know mercy me. All you do is to get beautiful, ma. All you do look sexy, I'm on. All you do is to do, I'm on. You killing me. You finish me. You are killing me. You finish me. You go tell me waiting you did. Love for one thing, love crazy gone. ọbẹ̀ tó dùn. Ṣèbí owó ló bá, don't turn me to an hustler. On my mind, starting get it back. Spend all the money inside Gucci store. Spend all the money for the Givenchy store. I spend the money inside Louis store. More fresh as fuck, more they clean as fuck. For up all I do, you know get the time with me, yeah. Love, love for one thing, love for Crystal, love wicked, love foolish, love fit to kill you, love my car, who could kill me, who finish me, you are killing me. Finish me. You don't tell me where to you again. Killing me. You finish me. You got killing me. You don't tell me where to you again. Love will no costating. Love will no costating. Why come be fair when I no get money? You know they fall for me. Say you just love me. Say you want to love me. Say you just love me. Say you promise say you good day. Even when money no day. Moti hustle lock in today. But you carry kuro nile. Say because you say money no day. You know that today, but you go day. Another day, another way. Oh baby, takun, tabo, takun. I'm begging you, pada sile. I'm begging you, pada sile. Oh baby, takun, tabo, takun. I'm begging you, pada sile. I'm begging you, pada sile. You dey hide me like an SC. When I daydream, now you daydream. When I wake in, now you dating. You love you, shame me. Don't let me miss you. Don't let me cry for you. Don't let me die for you. I really love you. Don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna lose you. Baby, I need you. You gon' be my everything. I'm begging you, pada sile. I'm begging you, pada sile. Oh baby, takun, tabo, takun. I'm begging you, pada sile. I'm begging you, pada sile. Nítorí Ọlọ́run jọ̀wọ́, mo forí ìyá rẹ̀ bẹ̀ ọ́. Gbogbo ayé bá mi bẹ̀ ọ́. Jọ̀wọ́ dákun má lọ. Girl, you have to know, I really need your attention. I really need your affection. I really need your motivation. Oh baby, takun, tabo, takun. I'm begging you, pada sile. I'm begging you, pada sile. Oh baby, takun, tabo, takun. I'm begging you, pada sile. I'm begging you, pada sile.
This is Hi Radio, your online radio. Welcome to Hi Radio.
Pada, and the song before was Love, all by OlaKunlla, who's my guest today on the show. Thank you so much for taking the time to visit us today. But before you step out, I want a little instrumental from you. So I don't know if you're going to do a song that you've already done or, you know, something, just a sort of freestyle, but I don't have any instrumental for you. So I want to hear your voice for what it is.
Okay, so there, you mean there's no instrument? instrumental.
No, I am not.
There
I
is
just want an a cappella. That's what I want, eh? So you do that for us, and then maybe you can give a vote of goodbye, maybe shout outs to your people,
okay.
and then we will end the interview there.
Thank you.
Okay?
All of the girls, oh, all of the girls, oh, all around the world. Me know say your body fine so well. Me know say your body fine so well. Body fine so well. Me know say your body fine so well. So
Lovely. OlaKunlla live on High Radio. So give a big shout out to whoever you want to shout out. And thank you so much for coming to
I
the
want to
show.
shout out to Africa,
Okay.
to you, to the radio. Big up. I'm really impressed and happy and inspired. Like Africans setting up something like this. Big up to you guys.
Thank you.
And very big shout out to Jagger.
Yes. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today.
Yeah.
Um,
Due to some things.
Yeah.
So he's special to me.
Okay.
He's a very good friend.
Yeah.
Someone I so much respect, you know. And big shout out to the studio that I recorded this song. It's still Stone Love. Kobe. Big shout out to Joe Merere. So these people are my brothers. To Silly, to MJT. Like a lot of people, I've got brothers, you know, from my fans.
Yeah.
I've got brothers. I didn't even call them fans.
Yeah.
I call them families, you know, because these are people, they know me from nowhere.
Yeah.
But they accepted me completely.
Yeah.
Like it's something you could
Yeah.
noticed. So big shout out to them, to my family, my mom, because she was there for me. She
I love
actually
that.
gave me the free hand to like choose what I want to do in my
Right.
life, you know. And it's so rare from African mother.
That's
like,
true.
Yeah, hey, you have to be a doctor. Yeah, for real. I want to be a doctor, but destiny leads.
Yeah.
So to my dad, he's gone. To my brother, the professor I told you, he's the one that made me get education, actually. So he's going to tell me, hey, bro, if you want to be anything in life, you want to be a conductor, a trained conductor, get education. It's really important because if you have education, then you can stand your ground.
Yeah.
And what education really means, sorry, a very big advice again, you know, before I leave,
Yeah.
like it should be the end note to my people
Yeah.
online. Is education is actually in you. So you need to have the self-education before having the blackboard education.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so which means you can develop yourself. Look around you, the lights, the curtains, the doors, the everything. Look around yourself and see, why is this a door? Why is it opening for me to go and come? There must be a reason behind this. Who invented this?
Yeah.
What was the reason? So these are self-educations. We can educate ourselves from home.
Yeah.
Not before you go to like behind the blackboard, someone written, because that guy writing something on the
Also
board
did the
is
same
also
thing.
a human like you. So self-education is really, really, really important. And through self-education, there you got to know how huge is love.
Yeah.
Because if you don't educate yourself, if you let someone to tell you this is love, this is what love means, then you only can love what they teach you how to love.
It's limited.
It's limited.
Yeah.
But when it is a kind of inbuilt something, you know, it's like I educated myself. I listened to myself to know what is love.
Yeah.
How do I even love people?
Yeah.
Then you have the foresight and the insight on, let's say someone love you now for real, and that guy is not maybe rich, because the love outside now is kind of rich, from man to girl to even to be a friend to you now,
You have to
be
give me
rich.
something.
Not only woman, people always talk, woman love money. Everybody.
Everybody loves
If
money.
people see you don't have money and you are genuine, you are real, you are good, they don't care. Hey, Charlie, if I can't eat from your house, I don't want to be a friend. So that is it.
Yeah, thank you
Self-love.
so much. Thank you so much for those wise words. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Thank you for releasing this wonderful track that we, of course, are going to be playing more of and listening to.
I appreciate that.
So if you're at home, OlaKunlla has kind of laid down his principles, you know, what drives him, where he came from, and where he's going. So stay tuned for what he has in store for you. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
So I want to take kind of maybe little time of you to tell people about my next 3 tracks.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah. So the first one that I'm going to release is actually an African vibe.
Yeah.
Not African for real, because I understand Africa a lot.
Yeah.
But it's actually going to be a street vibe.
Street vibe.
Street vibe, I mean like things from Nigeria. Let me put it that way. It's going to be thing. You understand?
It's gonna be a dancing tune.
Yeah, dancing tune. But then I've got a very huge one, Fine Body, to appreciate every woman. I used to be very stupid. Like if I see a woman, maybe I don't like something on her.
But see, you've grown.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah, she's not beautiful. But everybody is beautiful on their, like me myself, I'm not even looking that. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you have to accept people around you.
Yeah.
Let them feel comfortable and let them feel human, you know. Don't say bad things to them. So I made the track to appreciate people. Not only women, actually, to everybody. Like, accept yourself the way you look, how you are. So it's really a very big vibe.
Yeah.
It's called Fine Body. And the third one is Party. So all is gonna be audible. Is you gonna hear it, you gonna know, like, yeah, these are songs, these are things that we have a lot of time, we take our time to produce them. These are not tracks that is gonna be like whack tracks.
Yeah.
It's meant for the world.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I hope that all these tracks will be exclusively premiered on High Radio.
I promise.
Because we'd love to have it. So there you have it. 3 new tracks are going to be out one after the other by OlaKunlla. So please stay tuned to that. And of course, Spotify now is in Africa, so you will have access to all this music, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Spotify,
Yeah.
Every streaming platform, AudioMark, everything. I'm there. SoundCloud. I'm on every network.
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
So just search OlaKunlla and you will get all these good vibes. And you can also just slide into his DM. He's a very social person. He really takes time to have conversations with people.
Hey.
Thank you so much. And this is Leo Leo by Nandi and Kofi Olamide.
African princess, Nande. Osiamboka, Taboroki, Efaro, Paparapa. Allez, dance.
Na sweetie Coco, penzi kidani nitunzie. Na kesha popo, kulinda vidanga visibie. Nadeka mwali, ndekeze mie. Wa halali, chendache mamie. Nichanganya, wanikosha roho. Changanya, wanikosha roho. Wanichanganya, wanikosha roho. Changanya. Usije moto kuzima mwanza kunishawasha.
Tukimoto wazali kombela mbele.
Usije moto kuzima mwanza kunishawasha.
Kotoboli wazali kotumbana tutele. Chuma, pika makofi. Nandi. Changanya, my baby. Osiamboka. Changanya, she get crazy. It is tonight.
Changanya, sweet oh my.
Sheria bomaka koleka mondoki. Abesho. Sheria bomaka koleka mondoki. Kama mvoma. Sheria bomaka koleka terroriste. Sheria
Usije moto kuzima mwenzako nishawasha.
Tiki moto wazaliko mbele mbele.
Usije moto kuzima mwenzako nishawasha.
Moto poli wazaliko tumbanga tutele. Sindako, sindako, kota, 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 sindako, kota, 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 ho.
My heart skips a beat when I see your face. Everything around me slowly fades, 'cause I'm seeing you, only you. I don't want nobody new, it's always you. Never thought I'd find a love so deep. Never thought I'd find someone like me. Never spend my nights alone, nights alone. Love it when you hold me close, you hold me close. Say, every minute of the day, that you're always gonna put me first, 'cause I'm your number one and you respect me. Love how you can be my lover, and still be my friend. I'm never gonna let this break. You always giving, boy, you never take. Yeah, we running on a million miles. You and me together, never stop. You're my only, only, only. You're my number one. Number one. You're my number one. Number one. You're my only one. Number one. You're my only one. You're my number one. Number one. You're my only one.
This is High Radio, your online radio. Welcome to High Radio.
Mdomo ukasema nakupenda, mwambie umepona, alokutesa moyo kusumbua, maumivu yamekwenda. Ni zawadi nilopewa, macho nipepese wapi mikipofu kwako sioni. Penzi limetaradadi napepewa, harufu ya marashi rashi nketachi shingoni. Uvae baibui kanga, viatu vya kuchuchumia kangaru, kisima tuitanga, weupanifukizia pambe tu. Ukizungushia shanga, inashuka inapanda chini juu. Nishatafuna karanga, asa chumba ndo kiwanda watoto tu. Yeah.
You say that I'm your number one.
You're my number one.
Number one, number one, number one.
You're my only one. Number one. You're my number one. Number one. You're my only one.
Filimbi nitapuliza, kuita ndege waje. Yeah, waje.
This is High Radio, your online radio.
Habari mbaya zimenifikia, mandugu zangu wananikulia, kumbe sahani yangu ni sinia, na inaniuma sana. Yule mpenzi niliaminia, nikamuweka mbele ya dunia. I must be tripping nikikurudia, umenitesa sana. Nairobi, yule nakupea, pia nanipea, akikuletea, ananiletea, wanakula fea, sote tunashare.
rada, squeezy madem ni blanda. Jana kuzwali mkaza, his family get together kwa bed, your story tumekata. Maboy wengine blanda, watakukulia mama na kuchekeshe sana. Madem madem wa siku hizi wana machali wengi, nilichapa moja juzi ikaingia ndani dive
Nairobi, yule nakupea, pia nanipea, akikuletea.
You're chillin' and grooving. You can get it in words. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is High Radio, your online radio.
Pia nanipea, akikuletea, ananiletea, wanakulapea.
Ati pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Nupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Nupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini? Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Nupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Nupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini? Tukikata si usafishanga, bleki ni bahati mbaya, plain akipatikana ni mabare jo kwa kipara. Ati kamna mini tight, nikuone tonight. Ati jo manibo feel nika umeficha white. Stembiangi na bike, stembiangi na ndai. Na uko maji naona ningizange bite. Mimika, sinister, ghetto bana minister. Mimi na miniman, naona tuko similar. Ati jo na uliza ni nani ya jaifuliza. Haga jo umefurisha, pole mini hooligan. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Nupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Nupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini? Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Nupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Nupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini?
Nilingiza kavika wa personal, nikamwaga ndani kawa personal, nikanyambisha kawa personal, nikanyoa fudhi kawa personal. Wanasema daka the berry lata maka, wanasema kuma iko ready twende macha. Leo ni makelele ya baruti na kaka. Lala, twatwa. Alejandro, how are you my boy? I am okay, I came with a toy. Which kind of toy? A sex toy. B, C toy.
Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Nupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Nupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini? Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Pepeta, pewa chupa mbili. Nupenda unakatika na umevalia nini? Nupenda unakatika ka umevalia mini? Tukikata si usafishanga, bleki ni bahati mbaya, plain akipatikana ni mabare jo kwa kipara. Tukikata si usafishanga, bleki ni bahati mbaya, plain akipatikana ni mabare.
you're chillin' and grooving. You rockin'
High Radio.
It's a misstep session. Trap in. You're chillin' and grooving. You rockin'
High Radio.
Welcome back to the East African Spotlight Show. Now, if you're just tuning in, we had a guest from Nigeria, OlaKunlla, who has just left. So you can check out, the recording of the interview on our Facebook page. We are at High Radio. Other than that, now it's time for the East African Spotlight. Time for us to see what has been happening in the last week. But I haven't been here for 2 weeks, so I'm going to give you a kind of update on what has been happening, right? Remember, we are live on Facebook. You can give us a like, follow, share, and you can also comment. Tell a friend to tune in. We're having a good time and listening to the latest tracks. The song that just played was Pepeta by Benzema and Reckless. So what has been happening in East Africa? Elsa Majimbo, as you know her, the Kenyan comedian, has been featured on Teen Vogue and also has a Valentino deal. Man, this girl is shining. I remember when the Kenyan people were not so sure about her. They were like, we don't understand her jokes, They didn't think that she was actually funny. And now that she's rising to fame, she's also getting handwritten notes from Rihanna, bro. There's levels to this. There's levels to these things. She is doing well globally, and it's really inspiring to see. And I feel like that should be, a wake-up call to anyone that wants to do anything. Just start doing it, and maybe you never know how the people will receive it. But of course, we know she has gone through so much hate. People have been really talking badly. KOT, I am directly speaking to you, but she has, she has tough skin, and she has moved past that, right? She's doing very well. A big congratulations to her. And if you haven't checked her out, she's Elsa Majimbo on Instagram. So you can go check her out and, laugh a little bit at her videos. Now, the top 100 Africa music list for 2021 came out last week. And this list recognizes all top acts in Africa and is curated by WhatsApp TV and Avance Media. Now, the list features 18 females, 9 groups, and 73 males, with Nigerian act Rema being the youngest featured on the list at the age of 20, and Egypt's Mohamed Munir being the oldest featured at the age of 66. But can we just talk about the ratio for a minute? I mean, 18 females and 73 males. What's going on in the industry, yo? What's going on in the music industry? Where are my females? Where are my ladies? Now, Nigeria leads with 26 representatives, followed by Ghana with 10 musicians, Cote d'Ivoire with 7, South Africa with 6 musicians, Kenya with 4, and Tanzania with 4. Now, I'm going to mention to you who represents Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. Had the band Sauti Sol, Calligraph Jones, and Nyashinsky. Of course, the OG has to be among the top artists in Kenya, because you all know how we love Calligraph Jones, aka Baba Yao. Tanzania, on the other hand, has been represented by Diamond Platinum, Rayvanny, Harmonize, Ali Kiba, and Navy Kenzo. Uganda is also on the list. They are being represented by Eddie Kenzo, Bebe Cool, and Rema Namakula. If I didn't say those names right, you're going to have to really, really forgive me. You can comment down below and let me know how to pronounce these Ugandan names. On the other hand, on the other side, our Tanzanian neighbors, Diamond has been featured in the Coming to America 2 album. His song Hallelujah featuring Morgan Heritage is on the album, and the movie is set to drop next week on the 5th of March. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm hella excited for this one.
Yo, Sifa. You know what time it is? You call me a robot. Get up. I make this music. Game over. Anapenda Gucci na Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova, bado kakiva kitenge kanapendeza. Kanapendeza. Toto stingo zake ni noma. Noma. Figa yake ndani ya dire na wapa homa. Inawapa homa. I see my baby's a fashionista. Fashionista. And I love the way she bend over. Bend over. I see my baby's a fashionista. Fashionista. Nikiwa nae game over. Game over. Oh, I love the way you break it and pose. Oh, baby, break it and pose. Oh, I love the way you break it and whine. My baby, you fine. I love the way you break it and pose. Oh, baby, break it and pose. Oh, I love the way you break it and whine. My baby, you fine. Napenda ukichezea kama gita, jiwe ndio denge wando kita, ukibandua mina bandika. Oh nana, namando mos na maringo, kaki smile kana dimples, still in pattern, girl are different, nobody can test, only Batman or bingo. I see my baby's a fashionista, fashionista, and I love the way she bend over, bend over. I see my my baby's a fashionista. A fashionista. Nikiwa naye game over. Game over. Oh, I love the way you break it and pose. Oh, baby, break it and pose. Oh, I love the way you break it and whine up. My baby, you fine. I love the way you break it and pose. Oh, baby, break it and pose. Oh, I love the way you break it and whine up. My baby, you fine. Oh, I love the way you break it and pose. Oh, baby, break it and pose. My baby, you fine. I love the way you break it and pose. Oh, baby, break it and pose. Oh, I love the way you break it and whine up. My baby, you fine. I love you, I love vita. You endo denge wando kita. Ukibandua mina bandika. Oh, nana. Fashionista.
This is High Radio, your online radio. Welcome to High Radio.
Your
perfect choice.
Chillin' and groovin'. You rockin'.
High Radio, voice of the next generation.
Siski, niliambiwa ni muache siski. Kamote, kamote, kamote. Banking ameniseti kamote. Mbele ya watu ni mpole, very calm, lakini looks are deceiving. Usitake kumuona kame jam. Dodge sahani, dodge hepa, dodge vikombe, dodge mbot, ita masoja. Painting anataka kuniua, akibebu taniua. Sitali, babes upunguze kisirani. Unachoma picha kwa jirani. I don't care. Siski, niliambiwa ni muache siski. Kamote, banking ameniseti kamote. Manzi yangu ye ni boxer, anajua mpaka kumfu. Nimeshindwa kumtoka, ye ni kichwa ngumu. Manzi yako anakaga mpole. Usifanye mini cheke. Baby face isikuingize. Uniskima, uninare. Tuzi nilimwambia simtaki, akaanza kisirani. Nitajiua, nitakunywa happy. Nikamurudia, juu ya kupanic. Siski, niliambiwa ni muache siski. Kamote, banking ameniseti kamote. Mother anataka ni muache, maboys wanataka ni msare. Mpaka namba yake nimeblock, hadi IG ndakushow. Alipiga na namba sijui, kiundani nikasikia nimefurahi. Kidogo nikasikia amedai. Akibeba, nataka kukuona one last time. Akakuja amevamini, akanichanganisha akili. Nikamnyandua, tukarudiana. Siski, niliambiwa ni muache siski. Kamote, banking ameniseti kamote.
This is High Radio, your online radio. Welcome to High Radio.
Siski by Major playing right here on High Radio. Bro, this guy is working overtime. He is working overtime. Major has been dropping bangers after bangers after bangers. And, you know, we are in the talks of having an interview, so I'm going to let you know when that happens. And you can ask all your questions of how he does it, because he's been in the industry for more than 10 years, yo. More than 10 years. Do you guys remember his landlord days? Eh? That was when Major, started being who he is, and he's still relevant till today. So I'm very curious to know how he does this. Mama Abena, I see you on Facebook. Go, Miss Kendy. Yes, I am here till, 8 p.m. before the High Street Entertainment Show with my very, very good colleague JD and Don and King Turga. So they're going to be talking about what has been happening in West Africa and, all that. So now last week, because I didn't come on the show, there was a lot of drama happening. So Diamond's manager, Salam SK, was slamming Harmonize for lobbying for Rayvanny's arrest and detention. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about 2 weeks ago, Rayvanny introduced us, or rather he posted a video of him getting very cozy with a woman. This woman in particular was Harmonize's now current girlfriend, Paula Kajala's daughter. So the debate was that the daughter is 17 years old, and so Rayvanny is doing something illegal, being that he's above the age of 18. Now, this brought so much controversy as Harmonize took to his, Instagram to say, what Rayvanny is doing is not right. This girl is young. He knows that she's still in high school, and he's a grown guy, so he needs to know or he needs to do better. Okay. Now, Diamond's manager was not very pleased with this, and he came out and he was like, Konde boy, you need to stop pretending that you care about Rayvanny's well-being. In the real sense, you want him, to be arrested. So Harmonize was labeled a snitch by Diamond's manager Salam. He said kuna panya moja amekesha kituo cha polisi kulazimisha msanii mwenzie aekwe ndani. So that means like there is this guy, who is lobbying for a fellow artist to be arrested. Now, Konde Boy and Rayvanny, who's right? I don't know what you guys think about this situation. Because, yes, indeed, Kajala's daughter is really young. She's 17 years of age. And and Rayvanny is 27. So technically, legally, that should not be happening. But they seem to be very good together. And, so I want to know what you guys think about this. It definitely is wrong. But I want to know what you guys think of this. Is Harmonize right to say what he is saying, seeing as he's dating the mother of the daughter, which recently, I think it was in this week, he surprised her with a new car. Right, so Harmonize spoiled his new girlfriend with a brand new car on Thursday. So he shared the video on his Insta stories presenting his car gift to Kajala, who was unaware of the gift while she was leaving the gym. Now, in the videos, the all-night hit maker could be heard requesting Kajala to accept his small quote-unquote gift, promising that more goodies are coming her way as their love continues to blossom. So we know that Kajala is also older than Harmonize, not that it makes much difference in the relationship, but I'm happy to see that Harmonize is happy, as well as, Kajala. So I hope that this actually last for a while. Now, going back to Kenya, remember when Otile Brown had signed an artist, right? He did one song with him and the artist was called Lexil. So now the fast rising star Lexil ditches Otile Brown's label months after being signed. So I don't know what's going on, but reports indicate that the talented singer terminated his contract at the record label on a mutual agreement and is now working as an independent artist. Now, Lexil's exit was confirmed by Norigia Don, who is part of the Just in Love management. He said, and I quote, "Yeah, it's true. The record label and Lexil came to a mutual agreement to terminate the artist's contract. Lexil is a very great and talented artist, singer and songwriter with immense potential. So we wish him all the best and we will always be here to support him. I believe you heard his new song, Your Love, and you guys should go listen to it." Now, Lexil was signed to Just in Love management in September 2020, so I don't know what has happened between that, but he is a very talented artist and I'm happy to see that the record label is happy and is still supporting him even though he's not part of them anymore. Now, on this other side, Huda, I don't know what had happened to Huda this past week, but Huda Monroe has come to clear out the air of the alleged beef between her and singer Tanasha Donna. Now, if you guys remember, I don't know if you do, but 2 weeks ago, Tanasha Donna was called out by a lady who claims that she did not pay for the makeup. She did not pay the makeup artist that did her video with Bahati Only One. Right? She had to pay 15,000 Kenya shillings, which is about 70 euros, give or take, or 80 euros, give or take, 15,000 Kenya shillings to the makeup artist, but she didn't do it. So Tanasha came out to say that she's not in charge of the payments that happen. She has people for that, and maybe they mistook and never paid the people, but that is not on her, which is it's okay. But she made the payment, and she also was celebrating her 3 million followers on her Instagram, and Huda came out to say that people are still celebrating followers. I thought that died down, but what is the balance in your bank account? Now, some of the Kenyans thought that this was shade that was being thrown to Tanasha, but socialite Huda has come out to clear the air and say that there is no beef. So what she said was this, and I quote, "Stop creating beef where there is none. There is no single woman in Kenya or the whole of Africa who is my competition, and I can hate or envy. I only envy extremely successful women, not even envy, I admire. There is no woman my age or younger in Africa who would intimidate me enough to hate on her. Get your facts right." That's what she wrote. Now, I don't know if this is also like shots, because Tanasha Donna has been doing really well and she's becoming really successful. So I don't know what Huda is trying to say here. So stop putting women against each other. Huda also said that stop putting women against each other for your own entertainment. I've been talking about followers for months, comparing the whole world. Y'all who follow me know I say 2 million times. Another woman's success, not the number of followers, is my motivation. It shows me that I can also get there. Be happy for others' achievements in life, because that doesn't, hinder you from paying your bills, and you'll soon be there. So stop hating on people, guys. Stop hating on people. Even you utafika hapo one day, right? Now, Major's new tune that I just played, Siski, was played at the NBA games in the United States of America, and Kenyans can't keep calm. Why? Because YouTube, I don't know what's up with the algorithm, but it stopped Major's song from trending, right? His song had 500,000 views in a day, but it wasn't on the top trending songs. So when his song was played in the States, Kenyans were so happy, right? Because this song is a tune, it's a jam, and y'all can tell me that you don't like it. And also in this past week, Pascal Tokodi had a moment where he met the president, and Kenyans could not stop from hating that all he told the president was to watch his show, the show that he features in called Selena. Now, Kenyans were like, there are bigger issues on what you should have said, blah, 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 blah. But it was not in his place. Now, the head of state, who appears to be smiling, responds to, Pascal to tell him that he's actually watched Selena and he really likes it. So Pascal Tokodi was asking Kenyans, like, mlikuwa mnataka niseme? Like, what did you want me to say, and what impact would that have had? And lastly, among my news before I check out, Naomi Campbell, who was named the Tembea Kenya International Brand Ambassador, Magical Kenya, came out with a video this week, right? She was promoting Kenya and its tourism and its special places. Now, the only problem is she was playing Nigerian music in the video. Now, I know that we should be united as Africa, but Kenyans had something to say about that. They were not happy with that, because they were like, okay, listen, there's so many Kenyan songs that you could have picked to use to promote, Kenya, play Kenya for Kenya. And some of the things, some of the reactions were like, Naomi Campbell is using Nigerian song to market Kenya tourism, and she used Nigerian songs as a bed track. Personally, I don't see a problem in that because we're all Africa, but I do understand where Kenyans are coming from. Play Kenya for Kenya. If you're advertising something in Kenya, maybe you should use a few tracks because we have very talented artists. Now, lastly, Sauti Sol have created their own earpods, right? They came together with Pace Africa, which is a Kenyan brand of headphones, which are really great. I have myself a few pairs. Now they've made earpods. So earpods is an exclusive collaboration between Sauti Sol and Pace Africa. Now the earbuds are called Pace Soul. Now personally, I can't wait to get my hands on this one, and I don't know about you. Let me know if you'll buy a pair, and let me know what you think about it. Now that's all I have for you today, and I'm gonna be checking out, but before I do, you know, I have to play you a few tracks, and after these tracks I'm gonna be coming back, saying goodbye, and I'm seeing you guys next weekend on the Late Night Show and the East African Spotlight Show. Once again, my name is Sylvia Kendy.
Hey, pretty girl, open the door. You ain't wanna stay alone anymore. Oh, no, jingo, tukagumana. Chutinya, beshirukana. Galiza kanye, my little fallen angel. Let me fight all your battles, baby. No te manda cura mira, darling, yeah. I got extra love in my package. I got extra care in my package. No need ha, you need a ha. Since I don't regret all, let me be your wine and you be my whiskey. And baby, whenever you're hungry, I'll be your snack. I'll be your snack. I'm the one you've been dreaming about, yeah. I'm the one your body craves for, yeah. Gautaha, iwawe mujituza chanje mama. Erigana wakumari mbeo maje. Iturizungu miruhande, yeah. Baby, you're a queen. And I'm the real king you deserve. I got extra love in my package. I got extra care in my package. No need ha, you gon' be the ha. Since I don't regret all, let me be your wine and you be my whiskey. And baby, whenever you're hungry, I'll be your snack. I'll be your snack. I'll be your snack. Utakuwa mine, that's your destiny, girl. Pole, tu pole. Oh, mimi na we ni chana na pete. Pole, pole, pole. Lady, I will make you realize that I got extra love in my pocket. I got extra care in my pocket. You know me, ha, you need a heart. Since I don't regret all, let me be your wine and you be my whiskey. Baby, whenever you're hungry, I'll be your snack. I'll be your snack. I'll be your snack.
Grooving, you rockin' to High Radio. It's a mixed up session. Drop in. You're chillin' and grooving. You rockin' to High Radio.
Welcome back to the East African Spotlight Show. Now it's my time to check out. It's been a lovely time and I've had a great time. Thank you to everyone who's interacted with me, you know, and tuned into the show. I'm going to be back next week for the Late Night Show and the East African Spotlight. So be tuned in for that. The Late Night Show happens every Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. and the East African Show every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Now, after me, we'll have the High Street Entertainment Show, which will be featuring entertainment news from West Africa. So stay tuned for that, and also tell a friend to tune in. Now, I'm Sylvia Kendy on all social media platforms. If you want to talk, if you want to, send me a song that you want me to play, or if you want to be featured on my show, just send me a DM, or you can send me an email, and my email is on my Instagram page as well. We are also High Radio on all social platforms, so you can give us a like, share, and a follow, and stay tuned to the voice of the next generation. Now, it's a good night for me. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. Please remember, if you do not need to be outside, do not go outside. Peace, love, and prosperity from me.
Bossy, Godfather, man a OG, man a half humble, man a bossy. Fling a rag a rhythm like it's all free. Bossy, house on the coast G. My money so long it doesn't know me. It's looking at my kids like I'm bossy.
Hey yo, Idris, tell them what they're gonna take the piss. When it's step out to that turn up in a dish. Body comfortable, I'm physically fit. I'm a brown and sweet just like the chocolate. Yo, Wiley, them all sound like me. Other than a pretty with the upper body. Shut down in the city with me bad girl pussy. Every man want piece of me. The back of them a pop and them a bun weed. Man want wine behind me have to move kind dusty. I'm looking for a brother who got hella pound. 079 baby, I'm a hammer, did you shop?
Bossy, Godfather, man a OG, man a half humble, man a bossy. Fling a rag a rhythm like it's all free. Bossy, house on the coast G. My money so long it doesn't know me. It's looking at my kids like I'm bossy.
Hey yo, Sean.
Hey, so when me spitty body with it, maybe gala get with it. Spitty body with it, maybe gala get. When me spitty body with it, maybe gala get with it. Wind up your body and spin it. Girl, when you bubble, that's a trouble. Boy, you give me this something now, turn it around and bring it. You're pressing it back on and on. Never push that button, my girl down, but I can't tame it. Once you broke out and fling it. Once your body shaking up to the limit. Once you wild out to wild it to S to the base, step London and mid on edges. Is it?
Bossy.
I came to rap it up, do my thing. Sabi put me on the gram and a remix thing. Boy,